Alright, so it is not day 59, but it is tomorrow that marks 2 months since Tim died. And as far as some of the administrative affairs, they're not really getting anywhere. You would think that I made a lot of progress, but I actually didn't. Today, I had a long-awaited appointment with Social Security, and like other federal agencies, I'm not going to name any names, they're like master gaslighters. Like I've never spoken with people who make it feel like you've done something or feel like you are doing something, and then you get off the phone and you're like, hey, I actually didn't ask any of the questions, or I did ask the question, but they didn't answer it. Like, why am I getting these checks? Like, why did I go to Social Security twice already and didn't actually apply for anything? Like, they're not nice, but like they're not rude either. Just get off the phone, you know. No condolences, excuse me. Not saying I'm like entitled to them or anything, but it's obviously this is just paperwork to them. So I've been spending about half of this day on the phone with them, and I also heard back from Casualty Affairs, and they're also unable to do anything with a pending death certificate. They've been trying to do whatever kind of DOD level magic and wizardry they can, but they have to do what's called a line of duty determination to see that he died in the line of duty, which again, based on him having prior mental health issues that were reported and him dying of suicide, that is line of duty. But the state of Pennsylvania is kind of front and center in the middle of this game with the death certificates. I have gotten almost no updates from the coroner's office. They're saying, oh, it's still out, it's still pending, it's still not done, we can't do anything until this comes back, that comes back, our hands are tied. So now that their hands are tied, Vital Statistics' hands are tied, and now the VA and the DOD's hands are tied, because the way the death certificate reads is it essentially just says Tim died on this day, and that's it, that's the end. It doesn't say how. I'm not overly interested in reading all of these fine graphic details about my husband's death, but apparently I have to walk around with this piece of paper pretty much broadcasting, a firearm death in order to get any kind of help. And really, I'm not going to harp on too much at this point. It's just kind of ridiculous. Like, if you ask me, I have been in a lot of like spouse support groups where the suicide loss was a spouse, and it is crazy to me that, thank God, I'm not in a financial strait, because I have seen people who lose their significant other and they lose their house, they lose everything. So on that note, I did make some other videos. I made one other one, I just have to like edit it. Excuse me, I have like this 100-day cough. I'm just working on editing it about why some of this stuff is important for me to talk about, because it is serious. I am not in a financial emergency, but that doesn't mean that my situation is like special. So I'll get into that in another video. But for now, that's the update. The update is there is no update. 2 months out, I have gotten essentially nothing done. All right, go Birds.